everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, hi, my name is Aisha, nice to meet you. We all agree this is the best video of the month. It's my favorite film, and a lot of you guys say it's your favorite to watch as well. I would watch TBR jar videos all day, every day if I could. If you don't know what these two mean together, it means that we're doing TBR jar picks my September TBR. September is crazy. 2025 started yesterday. How are we 9 months in? I don't know. Kind of scared. Don't want to talk about it. Okay, if you don't know how it works, we pick one of the prompts in this jar, and then based on the prompts, we pick one of the books on my physical TBR. Now, before you think this is it, no. There's another layer down here, and it's double layered. So there's more at the back. Do you see? More books at the back, so there's a lot of them. Okay, this is probably the most books I've ever had in my physical TBR ever in my existence, because it was my birthday last week, so that's why there's balloons everywhere. So if you see balloons behind me, just ignore them, okay? So I received a lot of books. I received a lot of Woodstones gift cards, which have been put to good use, so I might do a birthday book haul soon, and then there's more coming in the mail. They're pre-orders. About that, before we go into this, let's say all the books that I'm extremely looking forward to reading, they're coming out this month. There's 3 for me that I'm like extremely excited about. Number 1 is Catabasis, which is coming in the mail, I believe, tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna read that book as soon as it comes in, so I'm so excited about that. And then we have Burn Bright, the 2nd of September, I believe, by Kristen Becca Ritchie, and that's the first book in the Cobalt Empire. And if you know anything about me, you know that series is one of my favorite of all time, the Dicta series, and I've read all the Lycas, so it's time to start the Cobalt Empire. And then 3rd is Alchemized, that is coming out 23rd. I'll put it somewhere there. I'm very excited about that. I have read Manacled a year ago, and I vlogged it actually, so if you want, I'll put the vlog there. And it was such a good and interesting read. It's so different, so out of my comfort zone. I'm excited to read Alchemized and see what they changed and how they adapted it, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's these 3 books I'm really excited about reading this month. But let's pick my other physical TBR that I'm gonna read with my prompts. There's a lot of new prompts. I put a lot of new prompts last night in this, so this is exciting. Let's go with this one. Oh, that's such a good one. So it says, read a book with sprayed edges. Now, I have a couple. We have 1 and 2. These 2 have sprayed edges. Both of them. Look how stunning these are. Then there's a couple of paperback. I'm not the biggest fan of paperback sprayed edges. Oh my god, they're all falling. I'm not the biggest fan of paperback sprayed edges. I have this one. This is an ARC that I got sent, so very grateful about that. I think this is it. There's another book at the back with sprayed edges, but that's book 2 in the series, and I haven't read book 1, so I can't read that. So we have 3 options. We have Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. This is the Fairy Loot edition. Are you insane? Stunning. And then we have The Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary E. Pearson, and this is the Waterstones exclusive, I believe. And then we have A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows by Holly Renee, which is very pretty and very floppy and very American, I think. Yeah, it's an American book. I love American books for that reason. I hate that they're a bit too tall, but I love that they're so floppy. I do have one that I want to read the most, and it is Gifted and Talented. I'm gonna put the other shoe back. The first book that we're gonna read in September is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. I'm so excited to read this. This is the last book that I own of Olivia Blake. I know she's putting a new one out soon called Girl Dinner, I believe. My friend Evie received an ARC. This is the last book that I haven't read by Olivia Blake that I own. I've read everything she's put out, and I've loved every single one. It's good to have another one. I love when an author you love keeps putting books out, because I'm like, yes. Thayer is a brilliant CEO, and he's dead. Great start. As the so-called father of modern technology, he leaves an incredible legacy, and any of his 3 telepathically and electrokinetically gifted children could plausibly inherit the throne, or so they like to think. As they start to read the final words, like his will, who's gonna become the new CEO. I love Olivia Blake. I especially love when she does fantasy. I do love her romances, but I prefer her fantasy so much more. So I'm very excited. This kind of gives like a fantasy version of The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I'm very excited, and it's just so pretty. So okay, we have our first book. of the month. Okay. Oh, I got 2. You pick. Okay, you pick this one, so if it's bad, it's your fault. Oh, this is a hard one. Read a book with an ISBN ending with an even number. So I have to check the book's ISBNs and check if it's an even number. Okay, I'm gonna start with the book that I really want to read. Oh, it's not even. It ends in 5. I really want to read If We Were Villains, and I had it on my TBR last month and I didn't read it because I was at the beach in Italy and I didn't think it was really a beach read. Oh, ends in 7. Most arcs don't have an ISBN, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Book of Azrael. Ends in 5. What is going on? What's a book? No, wait. Yes. Ends in 8. Ends in 8. I think I made my choice. We're gonna read Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. Now, finally, I have read Queen of Air and Darkness last month because I had been putting it off for months because I knew it was gonna destroy me, and guess what? It did. I have a vlog app of me reading it. It was tough. I cried 17 times reading that book, but I made it. I did it. I actually really enjoyed it. I loved it, and I'm very excited to go back to this universe, like back in the Victorian age. I'm so excited to go back to the period pieces. I loved the Infernal Devices last year, and this is their children. I'm gonna eat this up so bad. I can't wait. So we're gonna read Chain of Gold. I have no clue. Cordelia Caceres. Just reading Caceres fucks me up a bit. Is a shadow hunters. When she travels to London, she encounters childhood friends James and Lucy Herondale. But Cordelia's new life is blown apart when demon attacks devastate London. Cordelia is trapped in the city, and her friends discover that a dark legacy has gifted them with incredible powers and a brutal choice to reveal the true cruel price of being a hero. Alright, Cordelia, I see you. I assume Cordelia is the daughter of... I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you just in case. I'm not gonna tell you just in case. Just in case you want to read Infernal Devices. I'm not telling you. But she's the daughter of someone, okay? It's going incredibly well so far. 2 of my favorite authors so far. Okay, we have this one. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, that's the easy one. A book that has the word of in the title. Usually of is in pretty much every... Oh, I already saw one. Oh, I already know one. The Book of Azrael. Are we gonna do it this month? Because once again, the Book of Azrael was in my TBR last month, but it was not a summary book enough for me. Like, I couldn't envision me at the beach reading it. Okay, we have The Courting of Bristol Keats, The Book of Azrael. That's actually not as many as I thought it'd be. Oh, this could be such an option. I thought there'd be more. There's not as many as I thought. Chain of Gold could have worked as well. Kingdom of the Wicked we have down here. You can't see it. Nothing at the back, because most of the books at the back are like number 2 or number 3 of the same series. For example, I have number 2 and number 3 of this series, but obviously I can't read them. Same thing for the Book of Azrael series. It's either the Book of Azrael or Sparks of the Everflame. Now, they're both a new series that I've never read, and I've not read anything by these authors either. This is around 400 pages. This is around 600. I'm just gonna go with Sparks of Everflame just because it is a little bit smaller, and I have already 2 big books there, and I have 3 more books that I want to read, and Alchemist is like 1,000 pages long. Let's try and make it as easy as possible for us. Diem is a healer, and she has yearned to escape her tiny village because it's a realm ruled over by cruel demigods known as the Descended. Diem's world changes forever when her mother goes missing, leading her to uncover a dangerous secret that links her family to the dreaded Descended in ways she never imagined. So it's like the journey to unravel this mystery and I guess finding her mother. And of course this is happening with the dying king's handsome, enigmatic heir that is watching her every move. Of course! It's enemies to lovers, romancy. Sounds good. Sounds fun. A lot of people loved it. And look at this. I met the author and she was lovely and she signed it to me as well. Yes. So next book is Sparks of the Everflame by Penco. Alright. Let's keep going with this one. Read a book by an author you've given 5-star to before. This is going extremely well today, guys. What is going on? Oh, easy! I don't know. What could I possibly choose? What could I possibly choose? We're definitely reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Like 100%. I've been meaning to read this book for so long. My housemates, neither of them really know anything about books. They're not really book people. Like Hannah reads here and there, but she reads my books. She literally reads my books. And Paige has never read a book in her life. They've chosen this book to gift me, and I don't know how they got it so well. They just saw one of my TikToks saying new releases that I'm excited about. They picked this one. They slayed that. They did so well. And they bought me mini mics for my TikTok. That's so cute. Anyway, I know this is about NASA. Am I correct? 1980, astrophysics professor Joan Goodwin begins training to be an astronaut at Houston Johnson Space Center, alongside an exceptional group of fellow candidates. Joan finds a passion and a love she never imagined and begins to question everything she believes about her place in the observable universe. Then in December 84, on a mission, everything changes in an instant. I love her. I'm so excited about this. I think I'm gonna read this next. Like, I'm gonna start this today. Like, who am I kidding? Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Okay, so next book that we're gonna read is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So far, this month sounds amazing. Last book, because I think 5 is more than enough, because so many new releases that I want to read. I want that one. She called to me. It better be a good one. Oh, okay, easy. A book under 400 pages. Easy enough. Literally anything I want. Now, this is hard because what do I pick? I kind of want to read this arc here, but it looks a bit big to be under 400. Oh, wait. You will not believe it. It's 387. But this is the arc of Revolve that is coming out in October. Should we go with this? Because I think we need a romance. We don't have a romance. What better than a hockey ice skater romance? Literally my favorite, figure skating and hockey couple, my favorite kind of book to read about when it's a romance. I don't know why they get to me every time. I actually have not read the first 2 books because there's 2 other books in the series. Collide, I believe. Collide and Spiral. I've not read them. I hope I don't need to. I love arcs so much. And I love the cover. It's not the real cover, it's a arc cover. This is by Bal Cabra, slow burn sports romance. Sierra was an Olympic figure skater before a life-altering accident left her with panic attacks every time she enters the rink. Annoying. Now back for her final year at Dalton University, she's ready to reclaim the spotlight. Kicked off his hockey team for reckless behavior, Dylan has had to give up on his dream, but he won't give up on the ice. If hockey is forbidden, at least there's figure skating. He becomes a figure skater? No, shut the fuck up. I'm in. When Sierra needs a new partner, the only person who can match her skill is the cocky hockey player who refuses to cut her any slack. On the ice, their chemistry is electric, but can they stand the heat off the rink? This is what we're reading, because I need a romance this month. Guys, I think we kind of smashed this month. I'm not gonna lie, let me show you. First of all gorgeous. To recap, we have Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. Fantasy new adult, I believe. And then we have Chain of Gold, first book in the Last Hour series by Cassandra Clare in the Shadowhunters Chronicles. So YA fantasy. And then we have The Spark of the Everflame. There's no The Spark of the Everflame by Penco. I think this is new adult. New adult fantasy, first book in a series, once again. And then we have literary fiction by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Atmosphere, set in the 1980s. And a lovely new adult sport romance by Bal Cabra called Revolve, and this is an arc. I'll eat this up. Very exciting. Such a good month. I think this is one of the best months we've ever had. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can come back next month and see how many of these books I've read. And obviously you can check on my wrap up as well. And I want you around. You should join us. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I love you very much, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.